Hi, I'm Tad Walters.
And I'm Jessica Misra, and this is
the Chicago Refresh.
We've got the best hair and comedy news. But we'll be honest, it wasn't that tough of a category.
It was not. Last week, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry gave their first interview since leaving the royal family. They're interviewed by Oprah, but with that family dynamic, it might as well be Maury.
Markle said that she went to royal family HR to complain about racism and was ignored. Oh, Meghan. You thought human resources would solve a race issue? When asked when they'll address these claims, Human Resources said that they'll add it to the queue.
The royal palace said they'd handle the issue quietly, something they're kind of famous for.
Meghan and Harry refused to say which family member made comments about their baby's skin color, but said that it was not the Queen. Okay, so it's not the Queen. Do we have to guess to find out? Like, come on, who said it? My bet is that it's Kate and William's little baby Louis. Those are some weird first words.
Regarding the comments, the Queen said that some recollections may vary. So it seems the Queen does everything fancy, even gaslighting. She is still going to try to rehabilitate her image by doing the Breakfast Club, Sway in the Morning, and a versus battle against another queen, Latifah.
Meghan and Harry closed by saying that it was hard living in the shadow of the last power couple in the palace, Prince Andrew and Jeffrey Epstein. Dr. Seuss's estate is under fire for pulling 6 books out of publication. For more on that, here's the Cat in the Hat. So how are you doing today?
How can I be doing good? A publisher decided to stop carrying 6 books by Dr. Seuss. Hey, how come you stop carrying thing 1 and thing 2? Because I got them right here for you.
All right, let's sit down.
These books have helped millions of kids. And if you think they're bad, Google what Walt Disney did.
Well, what did Walt Disney do?
Let's just say he liked redfish and he liked bluefish. But you wouldn't want to tell him that your mother was a Jewfish.
All right, okay.
I mean, it's just, Horton hears a Hugh? No, Horton hears a bunch of liberals bitching on Twitter. Hey, why didn't slow Biden give us the stimulus quicker?
Well, that's all right. Didn't you get banned from Twitter?
I know. Once upon a time, you could be a star-bellied sneech, but has anybody heard of the freedom of speech?
Yes, we have.
Yeah, see, I got fired at work after a coworker told me to stop it, but I was making a joke. I mean, why can't a guy tell a girl that I got a rocket in my pocket?
All right.
It's a joke, a compliment. It's just a general phrase. It seems like you can't rhyme anything these days.
Well, I see what you did there. That's very clever.
Jessica, for everyone saying to cancel Dr. Seuss, I hope you listen to the Daily and choke. And if you think that's bad, wait till you think of the other books he wrote.
What? Like what?
Oh, the people you'll blow. This catty got a fatty. The whore ass.
Well, I think that's more than enough. The Cat in the Hat, everybody.
Big cat with a dick.
All right, never meet your childhood heroes, kids.
In world news, the Pope recently met with the Ayatollah, a top Muslim cleric in Iran. We were going to write a punchline for it, but they never walked into a bar with a rabbi.
Burger King UK tweeted, "Women belong in the kitchen to celebrate International Women's Day," landing not 1, but 2 royals in hot water.
After biting staff, President Joe Biden's dogs were sent back home to Delaware, a refreshing change of pace from a farm upstate.
For the first time ever, girls are now eligible to become Eagle Scouts, proving that girls can also be huge virgins in high school. Hubba.
Papa John says he's been working hard to get a certain racial slur out of his vocabulary for nearly 20 months, which is absolutely crazy because he's been home alone for basically last year. Word on the street is he'll be in the same HR seminar as Myers Leonard and Morgan Wallen.
The Chicago Fire Department is starting to visit homes of the elderly and the disabled to administer vaccines. The side effects of these firefighter-administered vaccines include being horny. Where's the fire? It's in my loins. Many elderly women have turned down the single-shot version of the vaccine. They prefer a different Johnson & Johnson, if you know what I mean.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Grandma, if you're watching, please stop pressing Life Alert. That's not what it's for.
Parishioners are urging the Catholic Archdiocese not to sell closed churches. Their fundraising alternative? A sexy car wash.
New York City Governor Andrew Cuomo said that there is no way he resigns amid new sexual harassment allegations because he Can't take no for an answer.
You hate to see it. Wrigley Field is reopening at 20% capacity. With a fifth of the fans, now the Cubs will know how it feels to be the White Sox.
Oh, ew.
Oh, that's a home run, baby!
Homie. Chicago's top doctors are pleading with the public to not have parties this St. Patrick's Day. So please, please, don't get so drunk that you cry on the train and then act surprised when someone goes, "Are you okay?"
Don't you dare do it. Don't you do it.
Absolutely
and
not.
Please, for the love of God, don't pregame so hard you throw up on the way to the bars and end up blacked out at like 11:30 a.m.
And please, please don't buy a novelty t-shirt that says, "Kiss me, I'm Irish," and then point to it every time a woman passes you on the street.
Don't you dare.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
And please, please, don't go to the parade, flash a float, and then turn around and yell, "What are all these kids doing here?"
Okay, I told you that in confidence.
Sorry. The Edgewater Rooks, a semi-professional soccer team in Chicago, has solicited the public to write them an anthem. The winner of the contest will receive a $250 cash prize, 4 hours of free studio time with a producer, and a bag of orange slices.
Chance the Rapper submitted a song, but it was rejected for not being about soccer and for being too much about loving his wife.
The Rooks also have a volunteer brass band made up of people cut from varsity. The band is called Edgewater's Hip Young Gunslingers because Vampire Weekend was already taken.
Chicagoans can now sign up online to get a vaccine at the United Center. After appointments went live, the website crashed almost immediately, delaying thousands of vaccines. Problems were blamed on an understaffed IT department.
The federally ran site is giving out nearly 6,000 vaccinations every day. Well, I'm glad someone at the United Center is making shots, huh?
Ew.
For more on the United Center and the vaccinations, here's a lifetime Chicagoan, Terry Fitzpatrick. Terry, it's so nice to see you. How are you doing today?
Well, let me first start by saying that I never want to hear those words about my bulls coming out of your mouth again. And then secondly, it's great to be here, Ted. You know, I've been in Chicago my whole life. I've been watching your program over here. And now I'm happily retired, which gives me lots of time to spend with my kids, Walter and Peyton, and my wife, Marcia. My wife.
Borat?
Oh, yeah, I love that film.
Good to know. So you signed up for your shot already?
Oh, yeah, I was freaking pumped, Dad. You know, it's not every day you get to be in the same building where Chicago Bulls greats like Eddie Curry and Keith Bogans played. And all I gotta do is be over 65 years old. It's a no-brainer.
What convinced you to get the vaccine when a lot of people your age aren't really interested in getting it?
Let me put it like this, Ted. You're telling me I can get a vaccine on the same court where in 1996, Steve Kerr hit the game-winning shot with an assist from Michael Jordan, who was great in Space Jam, by the way, thereby clinching the Bulls' 5th title win in 7 years at home versus Utah. And all I got to do is work part-time at the deli counter over at the Jewel. Of course I'm going to get this shot. It's a no-brainer.
So did you have trouble signing up at all?
Oh, sure, yeah. I was competing with all these jagoffs from Naperville. But, you know, me and my wife, Marcia, were up on Cam at 3 in the morning to get an appointment. I mean, I'm gonna get an appointment if you mean to tell me that I can get medical attention on the same court as the Kiss FM 2013 Jingle Ball featuring Avril Lavigne, Enrique Iglesias, Fifth Harmony, Flo Rida, Icona Pop, Robin Thicke, and Travie McCoy. And all I gotta do is smoke 3 packs a day for the past 40 years? It's a no-brainer!
That's quite a lineup. So exactly when's your appointment at the United Center?
It's tomorrow, you know. I'm hoping that traffic on the Kennedy isn't too bad because I was going to take my wife Marcia down to get Queenies before
Sounds really nice.
the big shot. And, you know, if I'm lucky, hopefully I'll see Lovables or 2 in the parking lot. Date, Dad?
All right. That's been Terry Fitzpatrick. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Dad.
I've been Tad Walters.
I'm Jessica Misra. Have a great St. Patrick's Day from our family to yours.
Fuck Lori Lightfoot, and have a great night.